A year or two ago, AI gadgets were supposed to be the next big thing. New devices launched with bold promises. Your AI companion. A device that replaces your phone. Always-on intelligence in your pocket. It sounded like the beginning of a completely new era in technology, but today something feels off. Most of these AI gadgets haven't taken off the way people expected. Some launched with hype, then quietly faded. Others struggled to find real users, and many are still searching for a clear purpose. So what happened? Why are AI gadgets struggling? At the exact moment AI itself is exploding. Because the problem isn't the technology, it's everything around it. And once you understand that, the whole picture becomes clear. The first and biggest reason AI gadgets are struggling is simple. They don't solve a strong enough problem. Think about what made past devices successful. The smartphone replaced multiple tools at once: camera, GPS, music player, communication device. The smartwatch added convenience and health tracking in a way that fit naturally into daily life. Wireless earbuds made audio seamless and frictionless. Each of these devices did something clearly better. But most AI gadgets? They overlap with your phone, they answer questions, send messages, summarize information. But your phone already does all of that, and in many cases, it does it better. So instead of feeling essential, these gadgets feel optional. And optional devices rarely succeed at scale because people don't buy new hardware unless it solves a real daily problem. The second issue is friction. Ironically, devices designed to reduce friction are actually adding more of it. You have to carry something extra, charge another device, learn a new interface, change your habits. That's a big ask, especially when your phone already fits perfectly into your routine. For a new device to win, it has to feel effortless, not like something you have to think about. And right now, most AI gadgets still feel like work. Another major challenge is reliability. AI is powerful, but it's not perfect. It can misunderstand you, give wrong answers, struggle in real-world situations. On a phone, that's fine. You can retry, you can switch apps, you can double-check. But on a dedicated AI gadget, that's the entire experience. If it fails, the whole device feels broken. And that's a huge problem, because trust is everything. Which brings us to the next issue: trust itself. People are still getting used to AI. They're comfortable using it occasionally, but not relying on it constantly. And that's exactly what AI gadgets are asking for. Always-on usage, continuous interaction, full dependence. That's a big leap, and most people aren't ready for it yet. So even if the technology works, the behavior hasn't caught up. There's also a design problem. What is an AI gadget supposed to be? A phone has a clear form. A laptop has a clear role. But AI gadgets, they're still figuring that out. Should they have screens? Should they be voice-only? Should they be wearable? Should they replace something or complement it? Right now, there's no clear answer, and without a clear identity, adoption becomes much harder. People don't just buy features, they buy understanding. They need to know what a device is for, and right now that clarity is missing. Another key reason is timing. The technology is moving faster than user behavior. AI is improving rapidly, but people are still used to apps, screens, and direct control. AI gadgets require a shift from control to delegation. Instead of doing things yourself, you let the system handle them. That's a big change, and behavior takes longer to evolve than technology, so even if the devices are ready, users may not be. There's also a value problem. AI is already available on your phone. It's built into apps, search, assistants, tools you already use. So when a company offers a separate AI device, people ask a simple question: why do I need this? And if the answer isn't obvious, they don't buy it. This is one of the biggest barriers. Because it's not just about capability, it's about justification. The device has to be worth it. And right now, that value isn't always clear. Another important issue is ecosystem. Successful devices don't exist alone. They're part of a system. Your phone connects to your apps, your data, your services, your daily life. AI gadgets often sit outside that system. limited integrations, limited compatibility, limited continuity, and that makes them feel disconnected. Instead of enhancing your experience, they feel like an extra layer, and extra layers usually get ignored. There's also a deeper business challenge here. New device categories take time, a lot of time. Smartphones didn't explode overnight. Smartwatches took years to become mainstream. Even wireless earbuds needed time to prove their value. AI gadgets are still in that early phase. Experimentation, iteration, trial and error. And that means failure is part of the process. But here's what's important. Struggling doesn't mean failing, it means the category hasn't matured yet. And this is where things get interesting. Because the vision behind AI gadgets is still very powerful. Devices that are always present, always helpful, always working in the background. That idea hasn't changed. What's missing is execution. For AI gadgets to succeed, three things need to happen. First, the AI has to be reliable, not just impressive, but consistent. It has to work in real-world conditions, not just ideal ones. Second, the device has to be effortless, no extra steps, no added friction. It has to fit naturally into daily life. And third, the value has to be obvious, not something you have to think about, something you feel immediately. Right now, most AI gadgets fall short in at least one of these areas, and that's why they're struggling. But here's the bigger picture. The same problems holding them back today are exactly what companies are trying to solve: better AI, better integration, better design. And once those pieces come together, the shift could happen very quickly. Because we've seen this before. Early smartphones weren't perfect, early wearables were clunky, early devices often struggle. Until suddenly, they don't. So the real story isn't that AI gadgets are failing, it's that they're early, caught in the gap between vision and reality. And that gap is where every major tech shift begins. Because once the technology matches the promise, and the experience matches user expectations, the category doesn't just grow, it explodes. And when that happens, what feels unnecessary today can quickly become something people can't imagine living without.